This ain't just no regular, ordinary live either. We are live on beautiful, fogged out Lake Toho. Sun coming up. Gorgeous. I'll wait till we get some people tuned in here. Yep, look at that sunrise. Coming up out here on Lake Toho. Beautiful. Starting to get some people rolling in here. Morning, everybody. Out here on Lake Toho. Doing a little bit of graphing right now. Gonna go catch some big Lake Toho bass. Mike Fletcher, good morning from Lake Toho. We're on the hunt. We are on the hunt. I got the camera gear out. Little dialogue, little wide angle. Hopefully show everybody out there in YouTube land what the deal is on Lake Toho right now. That's the goal. We'll see. They've been doing some spraying out here, I can tell. It smells like chemicals out here. You could be here in 24 hours. Come on. I got availability tomorrow. Booked up the rest of the week, but I got an open day tomorrow. Come on. Looking for some bass. There's one. There he is, right there. It's hard fish to catch when they're by themselves like that. What's going on, Chris? Yes, bummer indeed. Bummer indeed. That's what a lot of this is. A lot of dead grass on the bottom out here right now. But I know Lake Toho, and I know that out here somewhere right now, water temp 74 degrees. We got cold fronts coming this week. I know there's a bunch of big groups of big bass out here roaming around this morning, looking to eat my jerkbait, hopefully. But I don't know, we're gonna see. Water is crazy high out here, guys. It is crazy high. Like, I don't know if any of y'all have ever launched at Southport, but I went to beach my boat on the shore there at Southport this morning and pretty much parked on top of that concrete that's on the little slope right there. That's how high the water is. Water's crazy high, so I got a funny feeling we're gonna be doing some braid fishing today, flipping, some punching, probably throwing a speed worm across the top of the grass. When the water gets this high out here, it tends to thin out these offshore fish a little bit. Not much. I mean, it's not gonna completely thin them out. What up, Thomas? Out here on Lake Toho, looking for them. We're on the hunt. Looking for bass, not tilapia. Those are tilapias right there, boys. 4 of them. just now tuning in, got the cameras out, wide angle, little dialogue action. Put together a fishing report for you guys on Lake Toho. Where are the fish on Lake Toho? What are they doing? How can you go out on Lake Toho right now and have a really enjoyable day? Film all day today, get it edited this evening, probably up on the channel tomorrow. Gonna have to get it done between today and tomorrow. I got guide trip, got a full day guide trip on Wednesday, and then I gotta get up super duper early on Thursday and go to Georgia. We gotta go visit my wife's family, and then we gotta leave from there and go to Jacksonville to visit my family and go do a little bit of redfish fishing in the marsh. It's gonna be an awesome Thanksgiving weekend. Good food, family, the important stuff. All this bass fishing stuff's fun, but spending time with the family is the most important thing. Nice to have a day off from some guide trips right now. Had a pretty good run the last couple weeks. Did a bunch of trips. It was fun. It was fun. What's everybody doing this morning? Y'all better be at work. It's 7:34 on Monday morning. Y'all are watching me live on YouTube. Y'all better be at work. Getting something done. That's the best coffee mug in the game right here, guys. I'm thinking about putting some of these up for sale on the channel here, some merchandise. You guys want a Tilson's Guide Service coffee mug? Probably not. But if you did, I know a guy. I know the guy in St. Aug if you wind up wandering down. Man, I don't spend too much time in St. Aug. It's good fishing down there. One of the biggest redfish I've ever caught was out of St. Aug. I will say that. But been at work since 0500. Man, that's an early day right there, buddy. But I imagine you get off work pretty early too. I would rather start work ridiculously early and get off work earlier in the afternoon, especially this time of year. It gets dark at like 5 o'clock. 1700. It's like dark outside. I would rather start work super early, get off work at a decent time, be able to have some sunlight left to enjoy, go for a bike ride or something. Just waking up, drinking some coffee. I have a boat being dropped off later today. Nice. Nice. We got 25 people watching. That's 24. Oh, 24. That's 24 people at 7:30 on a Monday morning that should be working, not watching me idle around in search of the elusive school of Lake Toho monsters. That's what we're hunting for, guys. We're hunting for Lake Toho studs. The hydrilla must still be here though, because we got like these 3 kids out here, and they're young too. They launched at Southport this morning with me. I don't know how they're not at school this morning. We got boats everywhere out here. Everyone sharing the same hydrilla mat on the south end of Lake Toho, because you know that's the only thing that there is to fish. You can't catch them on the bank on Lake Toho. Put some t-shirts together and I'll buy some. Dude, I've been trying to get that going, man, but it's like I don't like, so they're gonna be like UV shirts, okay? And one thing I don't like, man, that's a group of bass right there, guys. That is a group of bass that are on the hunt. Look at that. Freaking incredible. Let's throw the trolling motor down. and see what happens. Oh, we gotta turn on the scope. Can't fish without live scope. We're gonna feed him the chatterbug. That was awesome. In case you guys have never seen what a school of bass looks like on side imaging, that was it right there. There is so much moisture in the air. This is like the 15th time I've had to wipe the graphs off this morning. It was like solid fogged out this morning on the way to the lake too. Thanksgiving break for the kids. The hell do they need a break from? I swear these kids these days, man, they get more holidays and breaks than I ever did when I was, working. It's crazy, man. These kids these days, like safe spaces and holiday breaks and days off from school. Back when I was in school, man, I had to walk uphill through the Florida snow both ways and nothing but a pair of flip-flops just to get to class. Where are the fishies at? Where did y'all go? Mike Fletcher wants to know, how's a crappie bite on Toho right now? Couldn't tell you. I imagine it's good. I don't do a lot of spec fishing on Toho anymore. All my brush piles got covered up in hydrola a few years ago, and I gave that up. Found some hydrola that's not been sprayed, guys. Look at that. That's what you want to see. I don't see the fish roaming around anywhere. All right, guys. I'm going to get off of here. We got to get the camera set up on the front of the boat. I got to get to work. I got to put together a video for you guys to watch on YouTube. How to come find and catch a competitive bag. My goal today is a 20-pound bag. That is the goal that I have set for myself today. And catch a 20-pound bag of fish on Toho. Let's see what happens. As always, love these little lives. I appreciate you guys tuning into the live. Get the day going. It's time to do some fishing. See you guys later.